What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex here with you, and today I will be doing part two of my 2020 NASCAR preview. So, guys, before we get started, y'all know the drill. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you will be notified whenever I do another video. So, basically, for those of you that joined my stream yesterday, I had done part one of my breakdown, which I did everything from uh from the ARCA race and the Clash up through Easter. So and today we'll be picking up at Easter weekend, and we'll be going through the Cup Series 2 week Olympic break. So we're going to start off with week 10 here in Richmond. Um, one of the weekends, one of the 2 weeks out of the year that I'm definitely all hyped up for. So we're gonna have the trucks and the Cup Series here in mid-April. So the trucks got the Toyota Care 250, April 18th. That is a Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern on FS1. The stages do expect to be 75, 75, and 100. And what would be the truck's first visit here since I think like 2005, I think it was. But as for the Cup cars, there will be a Sunday afternoon race, April 19th, 2 o'clock on Fox. Now, as for stages, first stage will be 80 laps, second stage will be 155 laps, and the final stage will be 165 laps. So, and then as for the Talladega weekend, this will be Xfinity and the Cup cars. So, so as for Xfinity race, the money line 300, that will be Saturday afternoon, April 25th at 1 Eastern on FS1. Now, this will be the third Dash for Cash race. So basically, four Xfinity drivers will go for $100,000. As a bonus. So basically, with that one will be whoever won $100,000 at Bristol plus the next three highest eligible drivers. So and then we got the Cup Series Geico 500 Sunday afternoon, April 26th at 2 Eastern on Fox. Stages I do expect to be 60, 60, and 78. Or actually, confirmed by be actually 60, 60, 68 rather. Recently confirmed by Packers. So and then moving on to Dover. So we got to be again 2 races that weekend. So I got the Xfinity race May 2nd, 1:30, and will be the Dash for Cash finale, which will feature whoever ends up winning the $100,000 at Talladega, plus the 3 highest eligible Xfinity drivers that survived the melee. Now, as for stages, I do expect stages to be 45, 45, and 110. So, but as for the Cup race, that will be May 3rd at 2 Eastern on FS1. I do expect stages to, stages, were confirmed as 75, 162, and 163. Yeah. And then as for Martinsville, trucks actually will not be going to Martinsville twice next year, as they lost the first date to the date here in Richmond. So basically this weekend will only be when you look at the 3 major series, only the Cup Series will be running in that weekend, which will be Saturday night, May 9th, 8 Eastern, FS1. Stages are 130, 130, and 240. As far as I'm concerned, because I didn't hear anything about from Bob Packers about the stages being changed. So that'll be the new Mother's Day weekend race. After Kansas got moved to after the 600, and then and with Homestead being moved into the regular season. So as for the All Star Weekend, this one will be a tradition, as in trucks and the All Star race. So as for the trucks, their race will be 200 miles, 134 laps. Should be on May 15th, Friday night, 8:30 Eastern FS1. Stages are 30, 30, and 74. So and then as for the All Stars, so we got the qualifying race May 16th at 7 Eastern, which is to be referred to as the All Star Open. Yeah, that will be on FS1, followed by the big race at 9 Eastern. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how the Open will play out, which I would want to say. Well, I know in recent years there's been 3 stages, where the winner of each stage automatically transferred into the All Star race, and then the highest vote getter among Open drivers that did not auto transfer through the stages. Yeah, and then I think and then whoever ends up winning the All Star race will get $1 million. So and then as for week 15, this is 600 weekend. I thought I heard saw something the other day that qualifying for the 600 is going to be on Friday night instead of Thursday. But I don't know if that's been confirmed or not. But anyways, as for the Xfinity race, the Outskill 300, that's Saturday afternoon, May 23rd, 1 o'clock Eastern on FS1. Stages do expect to be 45, 45, and 110. As for the Coca-Cola 600, May 24th, that's a Sunday evening, at 6 o'clock on Fox. Now, this one I do expect it to be 4 stages of 100 laps each. And then this is where now we're getting to that point of the season where the Cup Series and the lower tier series will be running, or not all series will be running the same track on the same weekend. So so as for the Xfinity series, they will be going to Mid Ohio. But however, the trucks and the Cup Series will be running together at Kansas. So we got 2 races that Saturday, May 30th. The Xfinity race out at Mid Ohio will be May 30th, 1 o'clock Eastern on FS1. And will be the first race that the Fox Family Networks gets, at least the first Mid Ohio race anyway. And then do expect stages for that race to be 20, 20, and 35. As for the trucks, that will be an 8-3 start on FS1. Stages to be 40, 40, 87. And then as for the Cup race, that will be Sunday afternoon, May 31st at 2 Eastern on FS1, which will be the first time in a while that the Cup race, at least at this spring Cup race, was held during the daytime. I know it was held like once or twice after Kansas got the second date, but then it wasn't too much longer before that became the Mother's Day race. So and then as we get into June, this is where you'll especially see these split ups, as the trucks will be going to Texas, while the Xfinity and Cup guys are out at Pocono. The trucks will be having their 400-kilometer race down Texas Friday night, June 5th at 9 o'clock on FS1. What I expect to be another stages of 40, 40, and 87. As for the Xfinity race, got the LTI Printing 250, June 6th, Saturday, which is Saturday afternoon, 1:30 on FS1. Do expect stages to be 30, 30, and 65. As for the Cup race, the Firekeepers Casino 400, Sunday afternoon, June 7th at 2 o'clock on FS1. Do expect stages to be 60, 60, and 80. So now we got the so now we got the week 18, which is has trucks and Xfinity guys out in Iowa, while the Cup cars are out in Sonoma. And I know it was this weekend last year where Ross Chastain did something that I didn't think he would even do, which is run the Xfinity race in Iowa and then turn or maybe truck race, I don't know. But anyway, yep. Ran a race Saturday night, turned right around, blew out to Sonoma, and started the Cup race. Which, I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, with him, him being in Iowa, right in the heartland, and Sonoma being all the way out in California. I mean, you would think he'd take the Cup race off. I mean, my gosh. But anyways, yeah. So so as for the trucks, so we got that'll be June 12th, 8:30. Yeah, that's what to expect out of stages. Um, but as for the Xfinity race, to be June 30th, or rather June 13th at 8:30 on FS1. I do expect the stage for that one to be 60, 61, 30. And then as for that Cup race out in California, the Toyota Save More at 350, June 14th at 3 o'clock on FS1. I'm honestly not even sure they're going to run the IndyCar course, like they did last year, or they're going to go back to the traditional Cup Series course, and that's instead of going around the infield carousel down by the drag strip, they'll just keep straight right there past, what would that be, turn 3? Yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep straight right there. They'll go like, if they've been doing it, they're going to cut through the carousel or what they're going to do. But yeah, but then once once the Cup cars come back from the West Coast, they'll go to Chicago. And when it's become a recent tradition where they go to Chicago right after coming back from California. So then we got the trucks. Chicagoland 225, Friday night, June 19th at 8 o'clock on FS1, up from 9 o'clock last year. Do expect stages to be 35, 35, and 80. The Xfinity race will be Saturday afternoon, June 20th at 4 Eastern on NBCSN. I believe that's half an hour later than last year's race, but nonetheless, I do expect stages to be 45, 45, and 110. As for the Cup race, do expect stages to be 80, 80, and 107. That will be June 21st at 2:30 on NBCSN. So, and then it's doubleheader weekend out of Pocono. Yes, this one, I know here's something I think the ARCA guys will be running, I think either Thursday or Friday. I can't remember offhand. But what I do know is that on Saturday, June 27th, the trucks will be racing at noon Eastern on FS1. And and then the Cup race will be then we'll have the first Cup race, 325 miles, 130 laps. I believe that would turn out to be at 3 Eastern on NBCSN. Stages 25, 52, and 53. And then the Xfinity race will be Sunday, June 28th at noon on NBCSN. Not sure what to expect at a stage for that race. But as for that second Cup race, that would be 350 miles, June 20th to 3:30. On NBCSN, I do expect stages to be 30, 55, and 55. And so I don't think I said this about the truckers, but I do expect stages for that one to be 15, 15, 30. I don't expect it to be changing from 150 miles. Then we go to week 21, which is the July 4th weekend, which will not be at Indianapolis. Or rather, it will be in Indy, not at Daytona. And then we got the Xfinity race, July 4th at 3 on NBCSN. I know just recently, Matt DiBenedetto tested on the road course at Indianapolis. So, I think it was confirmed Indy will be going to the road course in July. So I would tell you that stages will be 30, 30, and 40. But then again, I'd be lying to you. I feel like at this point. So, I know stage length Racing hasn't been confirmed yet, so whether that's 250 kilometers, we'll have to wait and see. Um, but what I do know is that the Brickyard 400 will not be around on the road course. It would be on the traditional 2.5 mile oval that you would see that have been run on for the last 25 years. Now that will be July 5th at 3:30. Race will be 160 laps, 400 miles, and divided up into stages of 50, 50, and 60. So and then, yes, we get into the heart of NBC schedules. Then we got Kentucky. As traditionally is the weekend after the 4th. Um, this one has the trucks running Thursday, Cup, rather Xfinity Friday, Cup Saturday. Trucks buckle up in your truck 225, which could be Thursday night, July 9th at 7:30 on FS1. Stages will be 35, 35, 80. Then you get the Xfinity cars, Friday night, July 10th at 7:30 NBCSN. Stages of 45, 45, and 110. Cup race, Quake Stake 400, Saturday night, July 11th at 7:30 on NBCSN. Stages of 80, 80, and 107. And then we get to New Hampshire weekend, July 17th through the 19th. Xfinity cars will be running that Saturday, July the 18th, at 3 Eastern NBCSN. I don't know yet about don't know yet about a sponsor though, but I do expect the race to be 200 laps total length, and also stages of 45, 45, and 110. As for the Cup race, so the Foxwoods Resort Casino 301, it should be July 19th, 3 Eastern NBCSN. This one will be 75, 110, and 116 for the stages. Basically, the only difference between this year's race and last year's race is there's been basically about 35 laps tagged on to the second stage and taken out the final stage. So now this is where we get to the Olympic break, which will be basically 24th to the 26th. There will be absolutely zero races that weekend, so that NBC could focus on the Olympics. But as for that second weekend, which will be July 30th, 31st, and August 1st, this is where we'll have the trucks and Xfinity running that weekend. Like I said, but I know the trucks really, when it comes to TV commitments, trucks really won't be affected, as FS1 will have the entirety of the truck schedule. So so we got the Truck Series Eldora Dirt Derby, Thursday night, July 30th at 9 on FS1. Stages of 40, 50, and 60. Yeah. And then you get the Xfinity race, the US Cellular 250, August 1st at 2 Eastern on CNBC. Stages for that race are 60, 60, and 130. And also just one quick note about the trucks at Eldora. So basically the way that's going to work is there will be single truck qualifying then sometime that Thursday, which will then determine heat races, starting line for those. Those will start at 7 Eastern on FS1, but leading in to the main. So I guess, yes, there's my part 2 of this preview. So I guess, yes, make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll start signing off. Till we meet again.